Thompson, and welcome to another Escape to Gaming. Today I just have a special unboxing of this new wonderful BioShock Infinite. This is a Premium Edition box that I actually got here, and that I also picked up because I had never played them before, and a lot of people, friends of mine, gamers, are amazed that I haven't, are the original BioShock 1 and 2 that came out in the special Rapture Edition as well. So I kind of got everything at the same time to get kind of caught up to speed, and I also got the special BioShock Infinite art book as well that has a built-in strategy guide with it. So anyway, I wanted to take the time to do a special unboxing and just give you a quick impressions of what I think about this incredible game. So when I took the time to watch, and I kind of hated to spoil any of the game by even watching any early reviews or trailers of it, but it just looked too good. As an artist and a right-brain person, I just couldn't get enough of what I was seeing early on. So I thought it would be best to ante up and get the special Premium Edition, which we have here, and even the art book, because I do love art books, especially when it's a game that's as rich and just as spectacular as BioShock Infinite is. So let me just cut this tab on here, open this bad boy up. Alright, what do we have in here? We've got a really cool little keychain here. Very cool. Just some kind of a nice little iconic keychain of a bird. Probably some kind of an icon that's within the game, which I haven't seen yet. This is the Handyman. I don't know what this is. A cute little box. 2K Games logo on the back. It's a little tiny, it's a cool little, probably one of the little mini bosses that you deal with within the game. Perhaps it's called the Handyman. I'm not really sure, but it's really cool. And I like the attention to detail, even with the, the box art. And just, it has this nice turn-of-the-century little, artistic motifs on it. These are the kind of things that I really like in a game. That they don't have to do, but it's nice when they take the time and put it in there. It's got this gorgeous box, too. I just love the box. Winner of over 80 awards, as you can see. Bring us the girl, wipe away the debt. The year is 1912. Deep in debt, Booker DeWitt has only one opportunity for a clean slate. Rescue Elizabeth, a mysterious girl imprisoned since childhood in the flying city of Columbia. Forced to trust one another, they must harness an expanding arsenal of weapons and abilities as they fight to survive the threats of the city and uncover its dark secrets. So this is the type of game that you can just get really lost in. I mean, just look at this gorgeous box on this. I mean, just really great box art. I mean, this is, to me, you pay an extra few bucks for this kind of stuff, but it's worth every penny. Look at this, download your own soundtrack. I mean, they even have a digital soundtrack download that you can download, which is kind of cool. And what else? You got some other codes and things here. BioShock Infinite avatar items. I might have to do those. I do like playing with the avatar. It is kind of nice. So we've got that. And what's this? Upgrade pack. Wow, this is cool. Exclusive. Start the game with 3 exclusive gear power-ups. The Bull Rush melee strikes from a sprint have a chance to knock the enemy back. Extra audio logs also grant a bounty of silver eagles in-game currency. And the Betrayer, killing your possessed enemies causes them to explode, damaging enemies. Well, sounds like my kind of experience. Let me see what else we have here. We've got a little sticker on here. Oh yeah, I like this kind of stuff. Again, beautiful. Just the attention to detail and art design on everything is just over the top. Light the Way with the Devil's Kiss. Very cool. This is wonderful turn-of-the-century art. I remember I was in Atlanta, Georgia, back, I think it was in 1977. We went to the Civil War Museum, and they had a lot of interesting art and propaganda posters and things like that that had a lot of this kind of a feel and look to it, which is really cool. You get this cool little, actually it has a very old style, almost a worn look to it, this Columbia custom and exclusive little book here. So you have this wonderful little art book that came with it, with a premium edition game. And wow, look at this. The art of BioShock Infinite. It doesn't get any better than this. I love this kind of stuff, especially with a game that is at this level of design and expertise, with the art direction and the craftsmanship. That you can imagine how many artisans and technicians were behind the scenes on this game doing the wonderful costume designs and designs for the creatures and monsters and epic set pieces, villains. Wonderful art. I love all the graphic design that kind of emulates what was going on in the turn of the century. This is perhaps, you know, a parallel universe kind of a concept with early Americana. But this is just a wonderful little book. I mean, it just has great, rich art. Very well done. Boy, you really get your money's worth with this deal. Very nice. There's a little bird that came with it. Probably the Vigors or whatever they call them. Very cool weaponry. All done with that turn of the century flair and style. Wow, this is really cool. So this is a delightful little book. Even though it's small to fit within the package, it's very nice. Let me open this bad boy up here. It's your typical Xbox 360 BioShock Infinite. I always take these damn stickers off. It's probably my anal retentiveness, I guess. Nice box, nice game, really good packaging, wonderful graphic design. I also got the season pass with the game too, which I thought would be kind of nice because there's going to be some wonderful, it says here 3 DLC packs, really a good deal for 20 bucks, and you know it'll be well worth every damn penny. So, and it has a really handsome little booklet here too. Wow. Just a nice booklet. Even the book, I love the color of the kind of a cream tan color on the paper. You get a little something, you know. Even, I'm sure this comes with a standard Xbox 360 or PS3 version of the game as well. It even has a really nice little artwork in the background as well. So you can see they put a lot of extra care and time into this. Beautiful artwork on the disc itself. Wow, look at this. I gotta pull this out. This is really cool. Look at this. This is the kind of stuff that they didn't have to go the extra mile and do, but it just lets you know that you've got something very special. And I like that, the fact that they went all out. Didn't spare any expense or cut any corners. And, you know, a game like this, for 60 bucks, I mean, you buy a lot of other games that aren't half as involved and in-depth and as wonderful as something like this. But it gives you so much for the money. It really does. So anyway, there's that. And then I also have, I bought at the same time the BioShock 1 and 2, the Rapture Edition. And it has bonus content, probably all the DLC packs over the years that they had for this. So this is a game that, you know, I missed out on early on. Oh, this is nice. Well, this has got a nice little sleeve thing in here too. You open it up. Oh wow, look, it's got 4 discs. So probably bonus content, it looks like, apparently on each disc. So BioShock 1 and 2, and then you get extra bonus content. I don't know if that's DLC or what. You've got XCOM, which is another game I got to add to my collection. There's not much in here. This is just the JW pamphlet, apparently, as my buddy Frank calls them. Oh look, they got a little BioShock Infinite stuff here too. Pre-order today. So apparently they were pushing this before BioShock Infinite. we're hoping that you pre-order the game, which I certainly did. Oh, look at this. You got some nice stickers. Wow, look at these. These are actual stickers that you can peel off for BioShock Infinite. Perfect for your fridge or your bulletin board over your desk. Very cool. I love this artwork. I think it's really nice that they went all out and really did a handsome design with all this art. I think that's fantastic. So there's the BioShock Ultimate Rapture Edition game. Okay, now we're going to open the art book. Set a few of these things aside over here. And with the art book, you've got some really cool additional things. You've got this handsome, beautiful coffee table book here, which I'm going to open up in a second. And then you've got this really nice little package. I don't know what the hell this is, but it has some kind of a, only in the limited edition, the birdcage key. This exclusive 4-enameled metal replica keychain of the iconic Freedom Key is a must-have for any BioShock Infinite fan. You also have a board game card that comes with it for an upcoming BioShock Infinite board game. Now that's a board game. I actually like board games. I grew up on them. I didn't have a lot of money. I never had a home console like many kids had growing up, so I had a lot of board games, and I still enjoy them today and have quite a collection of them actually. So let me see what's in here. So here's your key. It came with a special Freedom Key that comes with the special art book and strategy guide. And here it is. Here's the BioShock Infinite art book and strategy guide. Wow, this is fantastic. Really very well done art direction. Now here's a special playing card. This will be indicative of more cards coming for the special board game. This is I'll probably pick this up too. This looks pretty cool. It's an actual card from it, just to give you a little kind of wet your whistle for what's coming. And here's some gorgeous artwork. Wow, look at the graphic design in this. Fantastic. This is just really nice. This is the kind of stuff that's worth every penny. I'm happy to invest in it. For a special game like this, you certainly want this. So here you're getting into your difficulty and controls and probably outlining the gameplay, power-ups and health systems, and perhaps side content, lock-picking. Here's the thing about the characters, Elizabeth. I love strategy guides. I have an enormous collection of them. I buy them for virtually every single game just to have them. Sometimes it's helpful to find the collectibles to get those completion, the 100% completion rates, which I try to go after. I don't always succeed, but I like to go after collectibles and to level up, and these books give you a lot of the inside information as to where to look for things. I don't like to read too far ahead because you don't want to spoil the story, but if I get stuck and can't find something, boy, you can't beat these strategy guides. So this is a gorgeous book. Very handsome, very well done, well crafted, well put together. Gorgeous artwork. I love the artwork on the weaponry, combat, different vicars it looks like, which I guess are the same as the older plasmids that they had in the original BioShock, which I haven't played yet. God, this is really a handsome book. And you got the maps, which are always helpful in finding hard to find items in case you overlook them. From what I understand, this is kind of a game where you can get past certain checkpoints and you're not able to go back quite as easily as perhaps like Tomb Raider and find those collectibles. So you're going to want to find them as you go along. And a book like this could certainly be helpful in that endeavor. Wow, what a great book. So, you get a very handsome book, wonderful maps, wonderful characters depicted and shown. just a lot of extra stuff. Now I don't know how this is compared to the normal strategy guide, but what I love this, and this is worth the extra 15 or 16 bucks or whatever it was, considering how handsome it is, and that it certainly won't look bad on my coffee table either. I love all the maps, even the way the graphic design is within the book, within the game itself is fantastic. Tactics. Here's your achievements and trophies. I always love to go after these. Some of them are harder to get than others, but it's fun to go after those. We didn't have those in the old days, but it's something that just adds a little icing on the cake, which is already tasty. So, wow, what a wonderful, wonderful game. There's other little collectibles that they're advertising and what have you in here. So, another wonderful Brady game book. I have a lot of Prima strategy guides and Brady guides as well. In fact, the Prima guides are actually right here in Roseville in the Sacramento area. That's where they're all made. And I also have quite a few e-guides as well. So, handsome book. So there is the art book. Here's the game. Here's the wonderful BioShock 1 and 2 that all my friends have begged me to play, and now I'm finally going to do it. And then a few extras, and you got their original little art book that came with a premium edition. So really, all in all, this is a wonderful pickup. I'm really happy that I was able to get these and enjoy this game. So now on with my impressions. Now my feelings on this BioShock Infinite is that this is an absolute must-get game. I mean, this has been an incredible start for 2013 to have all these wonderful games coming out. We had the incredible Tomb Raider that just came out that I thought they couldn't supersede that one. And I've been watching this for a while, but I just wasn't sure if I had to play the original BioShock, 1 and 2 first, or if I could just dive right into this. But from what I understand, and from what I'm already seeing, it's kind of like the Far Cry 3 was. It doesn't, even though it's kind of the same theme and franchise, it really is a removed story, and that's what I like about this BioShock Infinite. Just similar art direction and an extremely immersive game that I can't even put into words. The game is just incredible. This is one of those special games. I remember when I first played the original Syndicate on the C64 or the game Myst on the PS1. It was almost a religious experience. That's what this game is. This game is on a very deep quantum level. If this game doesn't define video games as art, I don't know what the hell does. It really is an incredible game. I can't recommend it enough. This is a must purchase. If you had to pay a couple $100s to play this game, it'd be worth every stinking penny. And I really mean that. It's a fantastic game. I actually just pre-ordered it just about a week ago. I was kind of sitting on the sidelines, and then I saw some early footage of it, some trailers, and even a couple of reviews of it early on, and I just said, oh my god, I'm going to have to really dive into this one. So this game embodies escapism to the max. I can't think of anything that can take you into a wonderful land of adventure and just wonderful gameplay too, just on a vast scale. So later on I'm going to do a full-blown review of this. But I just want to let you know this is an incredible game. I'm very excited about what I've played so far and what I've seen. It's fantastic. Naturally, the PC version is supposed to be a little bit better if you have that high-end PC that can handle it. But I like it. Even on the Xbox 360, I think it looks fantastic. I'm just totally blown away. I love games with rich art direction and just an attention to detail where you can see a lot of love and craftsmanship went into this game. So I can't recommend it enough. If you're sitting on the fence, don't sit on the fence on this one. This is a must-get game. I would highly recommend it. So it's just one of those special games that'll go down in history probably as, one, I would say this is in my top 10 games of all time, hands down, just with a little bit that I've played already. So I can't recommend it enough. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll have that review coming up soon. As soon as I actually savor going through every nook and cranny and playing the game, I'm anxious to review this one because it's just so special. So thank you very much for watching, and enjoy your games, guys.